Yes, you know what it is, man. Royalty Radio, www.royaltyradio.ca, www.cfreradio.com, 905-828-3447. 905-828-3447 is the number. And of course, you know what it is. It's been 2 years in the making, but it's finally here. He was part of the Under 20 Cypher, featuring the likes of fellow Bakers Club member Raz Fresco, Shaq is Dope, Don Mino, John River, and Vital. He just recently dropped a single called Chain Smoking, and he's ready to drop the anticipated Northern playlist to Get High Music. With us in the studio, we have Six Letter. Welcome back to Royalty Radio, my man.
Peace. Thanks for having me.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Now, it's taken 2 years to complete the project. Considering it's been a while since you came in to talk about it, just give us some information on how it started and why it's taken so long.
Well, basically, the album was just like it just came about with me, my homie Raz, just sitting down at the crib one time, just conjured up ideas and whatnot.
Right.
And then I just came up with the idea for a fly name for an album, and it just turned out to be the playlist to Get High Music.
Right.
It's a little bit of a interpolation on the Outkast debut,
right.
So the playlist of Cadillac Funky Music.
Right.
Yeah. And basically we just been working on that since then. And it's it's been a long process because I'm super meticulous with my stuff.
Right.
I like to take my time, and this with this project it's entirely produced by Raz.
Okay.
It's all original material.
Okay.
And then I just felt like I needed to take that step back and just
right.
get my stuff together and then just go back on the scene with something real solid. So
wow, that's pretty serious. That's pretty serious, man. Now, how many songs are first on this project?
It's a whole lot. I don't want to ruin a lot of surprises and stuff. It's a whole lot. Just expect a lot,
Okay. Could we say anywhere between 50 to 80 or less than that?
Around there.
Around there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in terms of, the time that it's taken, how long on average would you say it took you to complete at least each song?
Damn. Well, songs just come about every day. Really, it's just just living life and just
right.
melodies and ideas in my head, just walking up and down the street, stuff like
right.
that. But basically we had for example the Chain Smoking, that's been done for a while.
Okay.
That didn't take long for me to complete. Certain songs would just take me a day or two to just
right.
sit back and really focus on it.
Okay.
But really the reason why this album actually took the time that it took.
Right.
Is because been shuffling through a lot of production. Me and Raz are always building on joints and stuff like that.
Okay.
So there's been a lot of joints that we I'll be sitting down all right, I want to use this sound for this, I want to put this over there, and then blah blah. And it just doesn't really turn out that way. So I had to extract, pull back some songs and whatnot. So we just kept building on and adding on and stuff like that. So.
Okay. So if you're comparing this project to your previous projects, in terms of the song selection for this particular album or this mixtape, how exactly did you go about that?
But this one is basically the same type of formula. It's just now it's just another it's another tier in a sense. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm coming on another echelon type shit. So I'm really trying to come on another level. When you hear the music, it just speaks for itself. I really have nothing else to say with it.
Okay. Is it all about getting high though?
Nah, but the title really is self-explanatory. So
right.
Of course that's all in there and shit and stuff like that. But expecting some different things here.
Okay. Now for those who are gonna be getting high to your music, which song on the mixtape speaks to them the most?
Shoot, I'd probably say the single Chain Smoking. I got on the record called Weed Rap.
Okay.
So my favorite joints on this real wavy. But I'll just leave it at that for now.
When exactly?
Wait to hear it.
Okay, I got you. Now, when exactly should we be expecting it?
This winter for sure.
Okay, so it's gonna be complete before the end of the year.
Right around the corner, yeah.
Right around there, before Christmas.
Yep.
Okay, so it'll be under the tree for some people?
Definitely. A little bit of the tree, yeah.
All right. Now, given that, Raz Fresco is your label mate, you've been doing things with him, were there any, I know he handled everything, but were there any other producers that you were looking at the time?
Of course there's been producers sending me beats here and there, throughout the duration of me, working on the album and whatnot.
Right.
But I just decided to keep some things in the stash. So of course I have other projects to follow up with after this one. So
right.
I have a few EPs I'm working on with separate producers. For example, I'm working on something with my homie Glassy from Panama City, Florida.
Okay.
Some of my ATR producers, and I'm working on a lot of. I don't really want to say too much. I'm gonna just hold that.
Come on, tell us something. Tell us something.
I'm doing
Just a little bit. Give us a little something on what's happening.
Me and my homie Shay, Bakers Club,
right.
A little something. Expect that early next year.
So is it gonna be called a little something?
Roll up a little something right here though.
All right, I got you. All right, man, we're gonna get Andre to get some music in, but of course you have some singles here. So which one is it that we're gonna be dropping first, Andre?
A girl I used to know.
The Girl I Used to Know. Tell us about that one right there.
That's one of the early records that we actually ended up making for the album.
Okay.
Yeah, my homie P Black's featured on the hook,
All
the
right.
second verse and whatnot, Raz on the beat, of course.
Okay.
And yeah, man, the song's just about a girl I used to know.
A Girl I Used to
Yeah,
Know.
I don't
Just
want to
like
get too
that.
much into that. Just gotta hear it, man.
All right,
Take a
man.
listen,
Just
man.
promote yourself real quick. Let the people know what's good.
You know what it is, man. The 6th letter up here, Royalty Radio, representing Baker's Club and above the rest ENT. Toronto, what's up?
All right, Royalty Radio, you know what it is. We'll be back right after this. Yes, Royalty Radio, you know what it is. www.royaltyradio.ca, www.cfrradio.com, 905-828-3447, and we're back with the man, 6th letter in the building. Just promote yourself real quick, let the people know what's good.
TSL's 6th letter in the building. Know the playlist to get high music coming real soon.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for that chain smoking single dropping right around the corner,
All right. Now, in terms of the features that you have going on, how many features are on there this time around? Or is it primarily just a solo?
It's really it's really like all the features are like in-house. Like it's really just the Baker's Club, and like I got my ATR homies like the Foreigners.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got my homie Jerome Good on there.
All right.
And yeah, it's big. You can just expect like the Baker's Club on there, and
Okay.
pretty much like around let's say 5 or 6.
All right. Pretty much the Baker's Club gang rolling that. Getting that high on.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you've been doing your thing. You've been doing a lot of performances as well, man. What's your highlight been this year?
I'll probably have to say that Chance the Rapper show I did at the Hoxton.
Okay.
I opened up for him.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't remember the exact. I did sometime in August, like early August. We got the exact date. But yeah, that show was turned up. That was one of my best shows, I must say.
What was it about that show that
It was just the energy, man. The energy in the crowd. Like the people were just feeling the music. Like,
Yeah.
They were just vibing out. Like, it was real dope. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other dates set up next?
Yeah, you could expect something real soon with Prime
Okay.
and Nosy. Doing something probably around the 15th.
Okay.
Yeah, you can expect that.
All right. Wait, do you know where exactly
Promoting
that's
that
happening?
real soon. Not really like finalized right now,
Okay.
but yeah, I'll be promoting that. So just look out for that.
Okay. And of course, I mean, Halloween's around the corner. What are you doing? You dressing up? You going out?
Nah, man.
What
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
just be 6.
Nah. I hear that. No parties or nothing like that.
I mean, we'll see what's good. Probably end up in the studio though.
Okay.
You know how it goes.
All right. Definitely, man. Definitely. Now, of course, anytime you make music, when you put your music out there, you manage to, have your core fans that are always listening to you. And then, with it, sometimes you manage to bring in new fans. For those who still haven't been made familiar with the music that you make, what do you think this project is going to do to actually bring in new fans?
It really get them familiar with the whole movement.
Right.
Like just from the first track alone, like when you just really start to listen.
Right.
Like take the album in as a whole, like from top to bottom, it's just like immediately it'll just click.
Okay.
That's all we gotta say. Like a lot of people are really like mess with this album.
All right. Now, in terms of videos, how many videos do you plan on shooting?
Man, like honestly,
Yeah.
like every song, like
Every song?
every song that we have like deserves a video, in my opinion. But
Right.
we'll see what happens. Like we'll probably end up doing a lot of videos for this.
Okay. So how do you plan on ending up the year?
With this album, I mean, dropping that. Probably have about 2 more singles out.
Okay.
I want to give too many names out and stuff, and like surprises and whatnot. But like
Come on, one surprise. Okay, give us one surprise.
All right, man. My next single, 1992.
All right.
I mean, I've been talking about that for a while. Been doing
Alright.
shows here and there, but that's one of my favorite singles off the album.
Why is that your favorite?
Man, yo, I was just born in 1992, man. You know what I mean? So like, when you hear that song, like it's really just like you feel the essence in that. And that's just what I was trying to like bring forth in that that whole record is just like have that essence, like you just hear it
back
like,
to
yo,
those
this is
days.
like man. Just gotta take it in, really.
Definitely, man. Now, just promote yourself one more time. Let the people know, of course. Any last shout outs you got?
Shout out to the Baker's Club, shout out to ATR, shout out to Prime, shout out to everybody in Toronto doing the thing, I mean, shout out to everybody listening. And yeah, know the playlist to Get High Music coming real soon. Chain Smoking right around the corner. The video is right around the corner, I swear, next week. Like, it's dropping. Just look out for that.
You heard it here, man. He said next week, so when it's not there, take some lighters and go find them. That's what it is, man.
It's coming. Look out for that.
All right, most definitely, man. I want to say thank you very much for coming through the Royalty Radio, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
Most
It's always
definitely.
a
For sure, for sure.
Yo, what up? It's the Sixth Letter. You're chilling with Royalty Radio every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. It's royaltyradio.ca. Peace.